The New Town Bakery is an unassuming but iconic establishment in Vancouver's Chinatown. It has been in business for 38 years, and on this evidence, it's easy to see why. This is Canada's largest Chinatown and dates back to the late 1800s. It's home to some unique attractions. The Dr. Sun Yat-sen Classical Chinese Gardens became the first full-size Chinese garden outside of China when it was completed in 1986.
This garden is a pride and jewel on a cultural level, partly because it symbolizes the accumulated depth of Chinese culture that was brought to Canada through Chinese migrations for more than 100 years. So there's a lot of pride that comes with a cultural heritage asset that people can find attachment and associations with.
The city is now pushing to have this Chinatown recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site to serve as a reminder of the contributions of Chinese Canadians. For many years, Chinese Canadians were restricted from owning or renting properties in other residential areas of the city. Vancouver's Chinatown is now a key tourist destination in its own right. But just a few years ago, the area struggled to attract new business and investments. Although the Chinese population has continued to rise in Vancouver, demographic changes saw the development of other Chinese Canadian suburbs, lessening Chinatown's importance. But that trend is now changing.
In the last 5 years, we've seen a real growth in new businesses, whereas 5 years ago, there was a real problem with a lot of the older businesses. So we've been able to see a real turn where young people are coming back and saying, we want to open businesses, we want to be in Chinatown.
June Chow is a co-founder of Youth Collaborative for Chinatown. She is calling for more focus on the cultural significance of the area.
There's been a real gap, we think, in recognizing and investing in cultural revitalization and revitalizing and understanding, appreciating the history that went into how this neighborhood was built and why it continues to be relevant within our city.
Business and cultural leaders alike recognize that Vancouver's Chinatown faces significant challenges ahead. This is a vital part of the city's heritage, and there is a determination to keep it that way. Dan Williams, CGTN, Vancouver.